why did I become an angel investor? I guess it was, I wanted to invest in a business that I could diversify my risk. So let's say the business needed R1 million, I only had 200K. But now I know Sean, he's a lawyer, I'm a CA by profession. I know somebody else who's a different profession, right? If all together we pool that capital, not only can we give the business the capital, but we can leverage the skills of the other angels to benefit that business, right? So that was the upside to being an angel investor. So now, I think in different markets, angel investors tend to look for different things. Yeah. In general, right? Primarily, your angel investor is going to look at you as a founder, right? What are your strengths? What are your capabilities? What is your background? Why are you in this business? Why is a big facet of it? I know you touched on it earlier. Yeah. Is there a drive? Is there a burning desire to make this work? And that usually ties into the why, right? Then they would look at the business model, right? So what does the business model look like? Is it scalable? Can we get more customers? Can we grow this business through our expertise and through the capital, right? The next facet that they would then look at is the market. What is your market size? What is the total addressable market? Because if there's no market demand for a specific product, you may have an amazing product, but if the market is too soon or too early, then how are we going to grow in that particular market? And I think from an international point of view, that's kind of where sometimes the conversation changes, right? Because there may not be a market here, but there could be a market somewhere else. I think very much what we're seeing, and then finally, the fourth thing is your financials, right? Financials, projections, compliance. We spoke about this. Most speakers spoke about it. You have to have good records, good books, and then on the other side of it, governance. What are you doing? Because I am an investor. If I put money in your business as an angel, how do I know my investment is protected, right? And so you got to have good governance practices. You're keeping your books clean. If there's a board of directors, is there reporting line, etc. I think more recently, there's obviously the link into the E and S and G. We already spoke about G being governance. But what impact does your business make, right? On the E, environmental, on the S, on the social. Now, how does that link to UN SDG goals, all the nice wording that's now coming out in the last couple of years? If you can tie that nicely into what your business does, you'll be talking to a specific market that wants you there. And so it's quite a facet around like specific angel investing. But I think internationally, you kind of have to understand where is this investor coming from? Do they align to my vision and purpose? What value is this angel going to bring to my business? And then, from there, the conversation continues to explore.